Christ Triumphant for December 8th. The reading is entitled, Those Who Keep God's Commandments Are His Jewels. Malachi 3:17. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. There are only two places in the universe in which we can place our treasures, in God's storehouse or in Satan's. God's work is moving slowly for want of means. Workers are not able to enter new fields. Yet there are millions under the undisturbed dominion of Satan. Satan is busily laying his plans for the last mighty conflict when all will take sides. After the gospel has been traveling over the world for nearly 2,000 years, Satan will present to men and women the same scene that he presented to Christ. In a wonderful panorama, he will cause the kingdoms of the world in their glory to pass before them. He will present before them entrancing views of the kingdom of God, and he claims that these are views of his kingdom. But are they? No, no. Look, oh, look. Listen to the voices and powers that prevail in the world. The heavenly watcher sees the earth filled with violence and crime. Is there any voice of prayer? Do you see any sign that God is recognized? Look, you who are hesitating between obedience and disobedience. Look in imagination at the vast multitudes worshiping at Satan's altar. Listen to the music, to the language called higher education. But what has God written upon it? Mystery of iniquity. The working of the power of iniquity seems to have taken the whole world captive. Enumerate the vices of men and women if you can, but it is of no use to try to number them. Wealth is obtained by every species of robbery, not robbery of people alone, but of God. People are using His means to gratify their selfishness. Everything that they can grasp is made to minister to their greed. Avarice and sensuality prevail, but they do not see all things. John saw this multitude. This demon worship was revealed to him, and it seemed as though the whole world was standing on the brink of perdition. But as he looked with intense interest, he beheld a company of God's commandment keeping people. They had the sign of the living God upon their foreheads. And he exclaimed, Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Thank you for listening.